Hello everyone, welcome back to CNA, the daily news analysis. Today, the date is 8th of December. These are my working experiences. You may go through it. If you want to download today's PDF, you can join our WhatsApp group or our Telegram channel. There are also other platforms through which you can connect to us. So this is our ongoing IGP program, interview guidance program. So I would like to inform you guys about this. The registration is still on and it is completely free. So please let the needy ones know about it. So this is our content space. These are the following topics that we'll be discussing today. So let's start with the first news of the day, the Indian traditional medicine. So Indian traditional medicines gaining global acceptance, says our former CM of Assam, Mr. Sarbananda Sonowal. So why was it in the news? Because the Indian traditional methods of treatment are getting global acceptance. To promote the same, the government of India has decided to issue special visas to foreigners who want to visit India for treatment with traditional medicines. So said the minister in charge of Ayush, our own Sarbananda Sonowal. So let's have a look about the traditional medicine. So what is traditional medicine? So according to WHO, the World Health Organization says that the entirety of the knowledge, skills, and practices and the different cultures have used over time to maintain health and prevent, diagnose, and treat physical and mental illness. So this is all is a definition of the traditional medicine. So our agor pora jikhini indigenous manu bilake jenekake culture hisabe jiblak treatments bilak loi ase jiblak processes use kori ase hekinike ami traditional medicine bole ko. Now its scope includes the contemporary medications and traditional therapies as well, including acupuncture, Ayurvedic medicine, and herbal mixes. So acupuncture, Ayurvedic medicine, baki jikhini herbal mixtures bilak ase hebilak yate pore. Now about the traditional medicine of India. Now India's traditional therapies include yoga, Ayurveda, and Siddha. Okay, so in yoga, Ayurveda, Siddha, and also homeopathy. Now Ayurveda and yoga are widely practiced all throughout India, while Siddha is predominantly in the Tamil Nadu and Kerala region. So south or phale basically a practice to jito sole traditional medicine or practice take ami Siddha ba Siddha bole ko. Okay, and apart from that, Soa Rigpa. Now, Soa Rigpa is also very popular. It is mainly popular in the regions of Ladakh, Lahore and Spiti, Sikkim, and our own Arunachal Pradesh. Now, what is the need to advance knowledge of traditional medicine? What is the need? So, need kine jodi ami sao, now these medicine workers are not fully integrated into the national health systems, so affecting the biodiversity conservation. Now, WHO is modernizing the traditional medicine studies using artificial intelligence as well. Artificial intelligence and functional magnetic resonance imaging, jitu ami MRI boli ko. So MRI aru AI logot etu mix up kori ase, modernize kori ase amar traditional medicine. In fact, the Global Council on Traditional Medicine, GCTM, it aims to serve as a hub for other countries, updating the traditional medicine practices and products while also promoting sustainability and innovation in the same way. So that is the thing. So that is why jibilake our traditional medicine or lab lobole ahibo hihotor karone visa logot kotha bilak choli ase. So hihotor visa bilak oloman ease kori dia jabole. Now, the steps taken by the central government to promote the traditional medicine sector. Now, these are the following points which you should inculcate in your answers. Okay, so traditional medicine or hisab or sector amar bharote ki kori ase hekhini jodi ami sao. So we already know about the Ministry of Ayush. So notun eta ministry khula goisile. So notun holo it's almost amar 1 year hobo etia. So it was established in the year 2014, which is a separate ministry for traditional medicine and treatment. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare launched the National Ayush Mission. Okay, National Ayush Mission, so that I mean NAM, during the 12th plan. Now, this aims to promote the cost-effective Ayush services, strengthen the educational systems, enforce the quality control of Ayurveda, Siddha, and Unani, and homeopathy drugs, and definitely to ensure the sustainable and availability of this type of medicines. Now, recent steps to the FSSI. So FSSI kotha apnaloke jane. Jodi najane, please search it out and write it down in the comment box that main objectives ki hoy, body to kiman manhuedi comprised hoy, kiman bodies to tar weightage kiman ase, tar established date, tar headquarters code ase, all of this you should know about. Okay, So এইবিলাক একেবাৰে আপোনালোকৰ tip of the tongue থাকিবলৈ লাগে. So please find it out and write it down in the comment box. Okay. Now FSSAI কথা যদি আমি চাওঁ, this is also very important for us. Now FSSAI have introduced a new category, Ayush Ahar. Okay, have introduced a new category which is known as Ayush Ahar. Okay, কোনে launch কৰিছে, introduce কৰিছে FSSAI. Okay, now it have launched this to support the herbal nutritional supplement producers. The Ayush Export Promotion Council aims to boost exports and foreign markets as well. The government also plans to establish Ayush parks. Okay, Ayush park establish kora kothao koi ase. Ayush park for what? For research and manufacturing. Now, an incubation center was also inaugurated by the Ministry of Ayush to foster the traditional medicine startup culture. Now, WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicine. Now, this body is very important. GCTM. Okay, so GCTM is very important. Now, your center say it is in Jamnagar. Okay, Jamnagar, Gujarat. Okay, it is the first WHO GCTM globally established to support the implementation of the WHO traditional medicine strategy. So that was our first news. So here goes a question. Let's go through it once. The next news about mining critical minerals. So mining of kotha apnaloke jane. Now it is only about the critical minerals. So let's have a look. So why was it in the news? Because the Ministry of Mines have launched a notice inviting tender NIT for 20 lithium ore blocks across 8 states, marking the first time rights related to mining are being auctioned to the private party. So private parties bilakoko the chance this obviously deploy. Now the bidding process began on November 29 and bids can be submitted until January 22nd next year. Okay, so bidding have already started. Okay, now what are critical minerals? So critical minerals are those kind of minerals in short jar niki availability iman beshi nai. Okay, ar jar niki shortage jodi hoy jay tetia hole bahut beya eta impact poribo in our economy. Okay, so what kind of minerals are this? These are minerals like lithium, graphite, cobalt, titanium, and other rare earth elements which are very crucial for the economic development and national security as well. Now, they are very essential for sectors like high-tech electronics, telecommunications, transport, and defense. Now, their lack of availability or concentration in specific locations could lead to supply chain vulnerabilities. Minerals are part of strategic value chains for clean technologies, information and communication technologies as well, and advanced manufacturing inputs and materials. So, about our critical minerals. Now, recent efforts by the Indian government to boost its critical minerals sector. So, the Indian government has identified 30 critical minerals for the country, including antimony, beryllium, bismuth, cobalt, etc. Naam khini apnaloke sai lobo. Okay, so 30 ta ami choose kori thaisu, categorize korisu as identify korisu as critical minerals. Now the government has amended a key law to allow the mining of lithium, niobium, and REEs. The Geological Survey of India has undertaken 125 projects to explore the critical mineral reserves, including the 5.9 million tons of lithium ore. Okay, so 5.9 million tons of lithium ore jikhini poa goise hekhini heri korise tender kotha to ulaise. Now a center of excellence for critical minerals has been recommended to frame policies and incentives for creating a complete value chain of critical minerals in the country. So yate gutekhini kotha likha ase center of excellence for critical minerals tar kotha likha ase ebar apnaloke sai lobo. Now apart from that, this is also very important, the Khanij Videsh India. Okay, so overseas minerals bilak acquire kora etu eta step eta hoy. Apart from that, the mineral security partnership, this is also very important, joto niki amar US or logot ami partnership kori thoisu. Now the key highlights jodi ami sao tetia hole there are total 20 auction blocks. So prothomote ami salu why was in the news. So 20 ta auction blocks asile. Now it spreads across 8 states. Okay, it spreads across 8 states. States kini ata naam likha ase apnaloke bar sai lobo. Okay, now apart from that, it includes some minerals like lithium, nickel, copper, molybdenum, and other rare earth elements. Now only 4 blocks are being auctioned for a mining license. Okay, only 4 blocks are being auctioned for a mining license, while the remaining 16 blocks are being auctioned for a composite license. Okay. Now, what are the estimated reserves of key critical minerals in these blocks? Estimation reserve আমি যদি চাও কিমান আছে, okay, কিমান reserve আছে, তেতিয়াহলে আমাৰ যেটো জম্মু এণ্ড কাশ্মীৰ যেটো block আছে তাতে contain কৰে over 3400 tons of lithium, okay, and 70,000 tons of titanium, okay, তাতকৈ বেছি আছে বুলি অনুমান কৰা গৈছে. Now it has inferred also a bauxite column with 5.9 million tons of bauxite, right? So bauxite is the ore of what? Please let me know in the comment box that bauxite কিহৰ ore হয়, okay? Now apart from that, Chhattisgarh block also contains lithium and REs, but no drilling has been conducted to estimate the total reserves. The nickel ore reserves have also been found where? In Bihar, Gujarat and Orissa. Now, apart from that, how does India currently get its supply of this mineral? So, it is supply maintain by importing. Okay, so India has been already import approximately 2,145 tons of lithium carbonate and oxide in the financial year 23, with up to 19% lithium content as well. Now, the country has also imported 32,000 tons of nickel and 1.2 million tons of copper ore, making it 100% reliant on the imports for lithium and nickel demand. So, ami dependent reliant okay. Now, apart from that, the questions can be asked, please go through it once. So, the third is the Miyawaki method. Okay, Miyawaki method. Now, this is also very, very important. So, SECL, which means what? The Southeastern Coalfields Limited. Okay, Southeastern Coalfields Limited to adopt the Miyawaki plantation method, invest ₹4 crore in the pilot project. So why was it the news? Because in a significant move towards environmental conservation, the SACL, which is a subsidiary of the Coal India Limited, okay, Coal India Limited or a subsidiary, it will be implementing the Miyawaki method of plantation in its Devra area in Chhattisgarh. So Gabra hoy ba Jabra hoy, pronunciation to ক্ষমা কৰিব যদি ভুল হৈছে, so সেইখিনি জাগাত implementation কৰাৰ কথা কৈছে. Now what do you mean by the Miyawaki method? Miyawaki method ৰ কথা আপোনালোকে জানিছেগে, বহুত পুৰণি হৈ গল, and এই method টো বহুত বেছি appreciable হয়. So it is an afforestation technique. It is an afforestation technique which is developed by the Japanese forest ecologist Akira Miyawaki when in the 1970s itself. Now, this method involves the determining the native plant species, improving soil with organic material, planting native trees and understory seedlings in a dense and mixed manner, and also removing the weeds, removing the extra growth for up to 3 years. Now, the grove is left to grow naturally while with the seedlings competing for sunlight, resulting in the fast growing growth. So he is a fast growing growth. So and he Miyawaki method to ami jodi amar cities bilakot ami jodi plan koru titia bahut bhal hobo, cities bilak sonkale greenery hoi jabo, okay, because we will get fast growing groups. Now the process of implementation. So Miyawaki method jodi ami sa, it was first introduced in Japan, okay, and it has gained some popularity in the Southeast Asia as well, with projects in Jordan and Brazil as well. Okay, it offers rapid growth, increased soil and forest biodiversity, carbon sequestration, resilience, and reduced maintenance cost. Miyawaki forests provide ecological benefits like increased biodiversity, resilience, and ecological succession within 20 to 30 years. So 20-30 বছৰৰ ভিতৰতে আমি যিখিনি ৰাস্তা সাফা কৰি পেলাই, যিখিনি জাগা আমি সাফা কৰি গছ গছনি কাটি পেলাই যতকি আমি ৰাস্তা বনাইছো, সেই ৰাস্তাটো যদি আমি কাখে কাখে বা মাজতো, okay, লেন্স বিলাকৰ মাজত আৰু কাখে কাখে যদি আমি এই প্লান্টেশন কৰো ইউজিং দা Miyawaki মেথড, তেতিয়াহলে 20-30 বছৰৰ ভিতৰত আমি এগেইন এটা ভাল এটা আগৰ যিখিনি ইকোসিস্টেম আছিল সেইখিনি আমি এগেইন আমি আনিবলৈ পাৰিম. Okay, now apart from that, যিখিনি ইকোলজিক্যাল বেনিফিটস আছে, কষ্ট এফেক্টিভ বেনিফিটস আছে, কাৰ্বন সিকুৱেষ্ট্ৰেচনৰ কথা পাতিলো আমি, প্ৰিভেন্ট ক্যালামিটিজ as well. So এইবিলাক বেনিফিটস আছে of our Miyawaki method. Okay, so go through the questions once. The fourth is the COP28 যেটো নেকি আমাৰ চলি আছে, right? So COP28 ৰ আৰু এটা আমাৰ ওলাইছে কথা এটা, which is the tripling nuclear capacity by 2050. So it was in the news because over 20 countries pledged to triple the global nuclear install capacity by 2050 to achieve the net zero emission. So nuclear যদি আমি চাওঁ তেতিয়াহলে এইটো আমাৰ কোল বেসটো নহয় বা আমাৰ বাকি কনভেনশনাল বেস নহয় নিউক্লিয়াৰ এনার্জি যদি আমি চাওঁ এটি গ্ৰীণ বুলি আমি কওঁ right so nuclear energy যিখিনি আছে তাৰ পৰা যিখিনি আমি যদি আমি এনার্জি সোর্স হিচাপে ইউজ কৰো then it will be very good for us. It will be a step towards the coal phase out scheme. Okay, now apart from that, India also, like any other nations, did not join the nuclear energy commitment. Okay, adhering to its policy of not joining alliances outside the COP process. So that is the thing. So India etilage join koribo nware, as you guys already know that ami etiao coalor আমাৰ যিখিনি সোর্সেস আছে সেইখিনি আমি আৰু ইনক্রিজ কৰিবলৈ লাগিছে আমাৰ যিমানখিনি থাৰ্মাল কোল প্ল্যান্টস যিমানখিনি আছে আমাৰ কোলৰ পৰা পাৱাৰ প্ল্যান্ট যিমানখিনি আছে সেইখিনি আমি এতিয়াও তাৰ আমি পাৱাৰটো বঢ়াবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰি আছো তাৰ পৰা জেনাৰেট কৰিব পৰা কেপাসিটি আমি বঢ়াবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰি আছো সো অন দা সেম পেজ আমি নিউক্লিয়াৰ এনাৰ্জিটো আমি ট্ৰিপল কৰিবলৈ আমি চেষ্টা কৰিলো আমি কৰিবলৈ নোৱাৰিম okay so that's why India backward কৰিছে okay being very practical. Now declaration supporting the tripling nuclear energy capacity by 2050 so yate ki likha ase that US led document signed hoy jot niki total 22 ta countries ase including France, UK, Japan, etc. Now this aims to triple the nuclear energy capacity from 2022 to 2050 okay 2020 পৰা 2050 লকে 50 লকে আমাৰ এটো ট্ৰিপল কৰি দিবলে কথাটো ওলাইছে now the declaration acknowledges nuclear energy's role in achieving the net zero greenhouse gas emissions, its importance in climate change monitoring, and its status as the second largest source of clean dispatchable baseload power. China and Russia did not sign despite having the world's fastest growing nuclear power programs. So the IAEA, okay, so IAEA, what do you mean by IAEA? Ketia established hosile tar main objective ki hoy, okay, please find it out. Amar India's response ki ase IAEA related, so hekini apnaloke janok aru please write it down in the comment box. Okay, so the IAEA plans a first of its kind nuclear energy summit in Brussels next year. What is the need? What is the need for increasing nuclear energy capacity? Kele dorkar hai because nuclear energy is a clean but non-renewable source. Okay, it is a clean source but it is a non-renewable source. Currently it has 370 gigawatt of operational capacity in 31 countries, providing 10% of the world's total electricity. So 10% of the world total electricity is run by this nuclear energy. Now a tripling of this capacity could reach 1000 gigawatt by the middle of the century. 2050 লকে যদি আমি ট্রিপলিং করার কথা ভাবো তেতিয়াহলে 1000 gigawatt লকে হৈ যাব. Now, apart from that, these plans also contribute to a net zero emission state by 2050. It reduces global warming as well. Okay, global warming o amar reduce koribo karone sahay koribo below 1.5 degrees Celsius jitu amar Paris amar jitu summitot ami ei target rakhisu. Now India's current nuclear energy install capacity, India kene obostha ase jodi ami sao India bortomanleke gigawatt leke goi poa nai, but India has 6780 megawatt of installed nuclear capacity and it's constructing 8 new reactors, doubling its capacity to 6800 megawatt. Former Atomic Energy Commission Chairman Anil Kapotkar believes India must plan rapid expansion to achieve its net zero goal by 2070. So the nuclear sector needs to grow 100 times from current capacities by 2070, while renewables may solve the short-term energy needs. India's growing demand for clean energy necessitates a significant shift towards the nuclear energy. Now, India have joined the COP28 coalition, but is not part of the nuclear energy commitment. Etor part kito nohoy, kinu COP28 of India definitely bhag loise. So here goes a question, please go through it and please focus on the mains part as well. So mains or answer likhok and send it to us. Prelims fact amar start hoigo. So prelims fact, the first is about the pulsar PSR J10325804. Okay, now astronomer bilake discover koise eta new notun eta pulsar eta, okay, using the Australian Square Kilometer Array Pathfinder, also known as ASCAP. Okay, in short. Now ki hoy ki pulsars? Now pulsars are rotating neutron stars. So stars hoy neutron stars bole koa hoy with pulses of radiation at regular intervals. Okay, so radiation bilag regular interval mujhe radiate hoi thake. Now they have strong magnetic fields that funnel jets of particles out along the two poles, producing powerful beams of light. Now the pulsar means masses range between 1.18 and 1.97 times that of the sun. So our sun বেছি তাৰ radiation আছে বুলি কৈছে, with most having a mass 1.35 times that of the sun. Okay. Now second is about the Gujarat's Garba dance. So UNESCO লগত UNESCO heritage list আমাৰ ইয়াৰো আহা কথা আছে. So United Nations Education আমাৰ যদি UNESCO হয়, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization has added Gujarat's Garba dance to its representative list of intangible cultural heritage. So what do you mean by intangible? I hope you know that. So Garba is a Gujarati folk dance performed during the Hindu festival of Navratri. Okay, Navratri সময়ত হয়। So আপোনালোকে গম পাইছে যে very recently হৈ গ'লগে celebrating fertility, womanhood and mother goddesses. Okay, হেতুৰ কাৰণে এই dance বা এই celebration to কৰা যায়। Now it is the 15th cultural item from India to be added to the UNESCO list following Kolkata's Durga Puja in 2021. So last যেটো আমাৰ লিষ্টত আহিছিলে add কৰা হৈছিলে that was Durga Puja আৰু এতিয়া Garba. The Garba dance is also been included in that list. Now the dance also marks a girl's first menstrual cycle and marriage as well. So girl's first menstrual cycle, marriage, womanhood, mother goddesses, fertility, okay, এইবিলাকৰ লগত related হয় the Garba dance. Now the third prelim fact is about the Google unveils the Project Gemini. Now Project Gemini is very interesting. I myself is very interested about it. Now the Google has launched Gemini, which is an AI model designed to mimic human behavior. Okay. Now the project aims to improve Google's chatbot Bard's planning efficiency. Now কিছুমান আমাৰ হেৰিবিলাক আছে like DeepMind, then Google's AI division যেটো হয়, it emphasizes the models, math and physics problem solving skills. However, there are some concerns, okay, some concerns have arisen about the AI's potential impact on job displacement, misinformation and destructive behavior. Okay. So as you guys all know that our next is to hover the age of the AI, right? So he is a our Google project Gemini. Okay, then human like behavior so this is our academic team, this is our content developing and technical team. That's it for today, guys. Thank you very much.